Hey, so I wanted to do a walkthrough of my show setup. Since this is my second year, I'm sure I'm doing a lot of things wrong, so I thought I'd put this out there and people can see and make comments, give me some suggestions. So as you can see, this is the view from across the street on the sidewalk. I've got a fairly narrow yard as far as width and depth, and I've got the two big trees which cover the top of the house, so which means I can't really go up, so I'm sort of stuck with what I've got as far as surface area to play with. In the front, I've got 8 of these AC pumpkins, and I'm actually running one of David Peace's Pixel to Strings boards. Actually, I've got 2 boards in this box. Built a box that had 2 boards in it. So I've got the 18 outputs. I'm not using all of them right now, but I've actually got them. In the front here, I've got a string of outlines, C9 LEDs or RGB lights. They're on 5-foot sections with 8-foot risers with rebar in them. I've got a bunch of the pea stakes. So I've actually got 250 pea stakes. I've got my blow mold gargoyle, which I drilled out the eyes and put a 10 strand thing of RGB bolts so I can flash it. My Boscoyo singing skull. I've got a matrix, 24 by 12. So that's 1152 pixels. And it's running off of a 4-port long-range board. You can see I've also got more of the outline C9 bulbs that run all the way around the house. They're mounted to 1/2-inch PVC, and the PVC is mounted to, you can see I've got the little PVC connectors there. I've got 2 of the mega spinners, one on each side of the house on top of the trees. This is my mega tree. It's 16 by 50, running a holiday coral. The mega tree is actually a 5-volt. Got 5 of these mini trees, the Daleks. I've actually put to look like Dalek. That's just PVC on the back, attached to half a wiffle ball cutout with 5 strings of lights attached to it. My main controller is this AlphaPix 48, but I'm having problems with at least one of the boards. So right next to it is another long-range receiver board that I had to move a bunch of my props to because they were flickering on the main panel. Along the house, I'm running a bunch of the Matrix panels, the 4 by whatever it is, 166 lights on it. I've got 4 spiders, 4 bats. Here's some more of the matrices. I've also got the custom Coro Texas shape that I got from Gilbert. So I've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these matrix panels that are running around the doors of the house and the garage. I've actually got the chroma trim to 1/2-inch PVC with the Lexan plug mounts. Over on the right side of the house, I've got, again, more of the Coro trim. I've got another, it's a HixPix, which is an old Easy Lights running on the HixPix protocol now. 4 more bats and my Longhorn. All of these are mounted to the house. I've actually zip tied a 1x2 with a piece of 1/2-inch PVC to it, and that is attached to the house, where I've got some of those 1/2-inch Luan clips attached to the house, and with a 1x2 spacer taken off from the house because of the way the brick is not flat. As far as sound, I'm running both FM and speakers. So you've got two outdoor speakers sitting on outside. Inside the garage from my Raspberry Pi, I'm using Sound Blaster out to an FM transmitter. Then I've got an FM receiver that runs to these outdoor speakers in the yard. So most of my traffic is neighborhood kids walking up, and they just come and sit in front of the house. So that's the display.